imagine you're a preteen girl.
Let's go.
You're beautiful. You're blonde, blue eyes. The entire world is going your way. You're also like a billionaire because your dad's a really rich scientist. So you're going to the best schools. You know all the best people. You have all the best friends. And guess what? You just got a puppy. You're having the best time of your life entering high school. You are the it girl. But now, the Earth is ending. Meteor is coming for your planet. Crash. Your dad, really big scientist. He makes a little shield. So now you're living in a bubble.
Ugh.
Floating through space.
Okay.
Watching your people die slowly from mineral poisoning because of, the bubble. You're floating on rock.
The poison in the water that's turning the freaking
The frog's gay. Yeah.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that?
Yes. That's Supergirl. That's where she starts, so I feel like that's where we should start.
I lived that way once.
Oh, you lived that? You were the it girl and your dad was a billionaire scientist?
Sure. Sure.
Sure. Anything's possible.
In my head.
All the things you said, run it through my head. That song has been living rent-free in my head since Heated Rivals came out.
When did it come out again?
Heated Rivals, I feel like February.
That was this year.
Yeah.
This is a long year.
It's been a long... Isn't it? Is it a long year?
Am I right?
Am I right, folks? Get a load of this shit.
What?
Get a load of this guy. 2026. Am I right? We're only halfway through it.
Oh my god, we're only halfway through.
The horrors persist, but so do we.
And I am persistent.
Clock it! Welcome to Midnight Rentals. I'm Autumn.
I'm Celeste.
Do we do it that way?
Yeah, we start that way, and then we do it the other way at the end. Yeah. Do you want to do it again?
No.
You're just gonna let me rot.
Yeah. You know what? We're here to question the intricacies. God. So true.
You can't start already. It's too early in the episode. Do you want to go out?
Sorry, our director's cutting in. She's here!
Everyone relax, she's here. You guys sit
Director's
down.
here.
You guys sit. Siéntate.
So we're here to question the intricacies and emotional depths of movies that'll make you question why we're doing that. Take two is usually the strongest.
You're right.
And today, you'll never believe it.
We're talking about Supergirl.
Yeah.
With two pretty super girls, if I don't say so myself.
Kiss these guns. Yeah, wouldn't it be that intro would just be fascinating if we were talking about Spider-Man or something like that.
Wouldn't that have, the next Spider-Man will come out, and I'll pitch us like that, and you won't even suspect anything. You won't even suspect anything.
Yeah. Wouldn't even know.
Wouldn't even know.
Sorry, Zora getting so in the bubble, like Stanley Kubrick style out here.
Listen, she really cares about quality.
Yeah.
That's all she cares about is the quality of our podcast.
Yeah, you were wondering where that's sourced from? That's that girl right here.
That's this girl right here.
Just believe.
You have anything to say? Nothing. You're just gonna breathe. Well, Supergirl is basically about a girl and her dog, so I thought it was fitting to have, a girl and her dog.
Yeah.
On camera.
You have such a keen resemblance to
Crypto? Yeah, they're both a little white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
A little bit.
No. You see, you're fitting the role.
Imagine how the movie changes if Crypto is a husky instead of whatever mixed breed.
How does shedding work in space?
It probably just floats.
Ugh.
Yeah.
All the time, like dust and stuff.
Yeah. That would actually be so tragic, having a husky in space.
The thought of that made my nose itchy.
Overstimulate. Honestly, I get cars really going through it. I understand. I've been depressed. I've had a depression room before. But living in the filth of my dog is peeing wherever because we're just on the ship.
God.
It was stressing me out. I'm like, girl, care about yourself a little. Like, you're brushing your teeth, but you're stepping in piss.
Yeah. I do appreciate that they show a girl being dirty. Like,
yeah. No, absolutely.
well, because, you know, they're, like, morning sequences, and, like, you think, like, Devil Wears Prada. And
Miss Maisel,
yeah.
the, like, cream and the hair.
Everything's poised and perfect.
Yeah.
No, I want that
rough
gutted,
edges.
Yeah, rough edges representation of after a long night of hooking. No.
After a long night of hooking, Trey didn't like the session.
Especially, like, the scene how she, like, hangs out in the bar, too. Which,
Oh, yeah.
that felt mirrored to the comics to me a little.
Oh, absolutely. You know. Absolutely.
Yeah. Also, like, wait, let's shave that part of the conversation off of this, okay? Is this the comic?
No.
Is it good?
Yes.
Yeah. I think, like, if you're in it for it to be a perfect adaptation, you're going to be disappointed. Hell, you'll be
Every
disappointed
time.
by any movie.
If you read the book, you're going to be disappointed.
Most
this is a fact.
Yeah, of life. Like, you think Odyssey's going to hit if you read the book? It's not going to be the same.
It's going to be like one verse.
Yeah, exactly. So
a couple of choruses.
Yeah, even the Greek tragedies cannot. It's exactly. It's not going to amount to the same thing.
Mm-mm.
It's just how adoptions work. And movies, at the end of the day, are scripts of, like, what? If it's a minute a page, like 90 pages, most books are how many pages? Like 300, 400,
yeah.
a bajillion. So, like, why are we even making a movie? Let's make a TV show.
Yeah. You know, that I wanted this to be a TV show because I wanted them to pull so many scenes from the comic book, because this Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow is the comic book we're referencing, is so excellent. It's so magnificent in the writing. The art also...
peak.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Right here, we're going to put who the writer and the artist is, because I am horrible with names. But they really do... Like, the fact that we didn't get the man Pegasus, it makes sense. But, like, am I sad that we don't get the visual of the Pegasus flying at the speed of light with Kara on her back? Like, a little bit. I'm a little upset that there wasn't, man candy to look at. Shooting through the stars in the form of a Pegasus.
Instead, we got goth Jason Momoa. That's what we got for Man Candy. And a guy with reverse Hellraiser face.
Wow. Krem, right? Krem is his name?
That's awesome. Moment for the name Krem.
Creme? Creme de la creme? The facial studs to be like, oh, he's a bad man. The amount of piercings.
Yeah.
Just here down. Incredible. Like, the time and effort. Like, if this is a real person really going to a tattoo art, you're not getting all of those in the same day.
Oh, that's a long day.
You know what I'm talking? Like, how many tattoos? No, that's only tattoos. How many piercings are you allowed to get in one sitting before the piercer's like, that's too many?
Or before you're just, like, mutilated. Like,
yeah.
From bleeding.
Yeah, what is the physical limit of piercings you can get in a session? And I know it's going to vary person to person.
That's such a good question.
But, like, let's look at Krem's face. How many sessions did this take?
It's recommended a maximum of 3 to 4 piercings per session for your immune system. Specifically because you risk infection more. Swelling could get worse, and the piercing could just be rejected. When I got this piercing right here, just this singular one, my body rejected that thing. I was walking around like Vincent Van Gogh down the streets of New York City when I was something that I got from someone for free. Not in a back alleyway, like, they were just training. And they did a good job. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's kind of... Helix is just... I think it's called Helix. It just sucks.
Is it this one?
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Helix?
But mine's, like... I think mine might be more, like... inside there. I don't know.
Mine would have healed just fine, but Lorenzo kept punching me in the ear at night.
Okay. That was crazy.
Yeah. No, like, you're cuddling, you have a partner, you're like cuddling.
You accidentally hit them
yeah,
often.
and that was hitting my ear all the time. It's honestly the only reason I don't have more piercings, because I'm like, I can't do it again.
No more.
The horrors.
These are alternative weapons in my own.
That's why I got my Celtics. I'm like, what are you gonna do? Punch me in the face? Like, that hasn't happened yet. So
every day's a new day. Also, here's the secret, like, plot twist for me. I punch myself in my sleep plenty because I, like, my arm falls asleep, right? And then I'll try to lift it with my other arm, and it's half asleep. And then I lift it over, like, and mind you, this has happened several times. Because my arms fall asleep all the time. Because I lay on my arms. Like, I have to have my arms above my head when I sleep. Like, silly goose. Sleep is freaky. I was, like, watching Reddit stories about, like, people's sleepwalking habits, and I was like, y'all are...
It's crazy.
What?
Some people have to, like, lock themselves in their room because they'll just...
It's just such a scary thought.
It really is.
I live alone, so it's like, the idea of... If I started sleepwalking, I'm screwed. Because... What if I start trying to cook food and cut my hand off, or like, you know, if I know how to, because people know how to get in their cars and stuff. Where the hell am I going? I'm gonna break the garage. Yeah, I don't know. It was just such a scary thought. So, glad I don't do that. Knock on wood. It could start any day for anybody, but yeah, shout out if you sleepwalk.
Sorry. Sounds like that's rough.
Yeah.
My heart is with you. Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah. And if you live with people, thank God.
Thank God.
Yeah.
No, I knew this guy who, doesn't matter where, he literally had to, like, install a special lock on the top of his door because he couldn't reach it when he was awake. Or, sorry, when he was asleep. He also couldn't reach it when he was awake. He had to, like, get a step stool, and then he'd, like, go and put the step stool away.
Do all that?
Yeah, so that he would trap himself in his room. Because his sleep self did not have the problem-solving skills to get out of the room. Because, like, where's the step stool, you know?
Yeah. Oh,
Isn't that crazy?
Crazy.
Yeah. Literally an adult playpen. Anyway.
Other things that can happen when you live alone. An alien steals your whole spaceship that you live in.
An alien does steal your whole spaceship that you live in. And it's covered in dog pee.
And kills your dog. Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe. Questionable. Now, okay, so my one... Actually, like, my one big issue with the difference between the comic book and the movie, which is not a one-to-one adaptation, and you should still go see it, and it's really good. But in the comic book, Crypto's fine.
Yeah, he's
like,
infected.
He got shot, and he was hurt, but, like, they solved the problem immediately. The only reason that Kara went with Ruthie was because she knew Ruthie was on a path of self-destruction. She didn't want to see her go on that on her own, but using the excuse of, well, Krem has the antidote for my dog's poison was how they, like, partnered together. You know, that's how, like, her excuse to stay with Ruthie for Ruthie's sake was. But, like, the entire time she's off adventuring with Ruthie, Crypto's fine. He's 100% fine.
But I think it's, like, kind of like a John Wick reference in a way.
It is.
You know, but
also...
I
liked the, like, surprise reveal of it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think just, like, in movie setting, the idea of a motivator just being moral.
Yeah.
These days. Not historically. Because, like, go back to, like, movies from, like, the 30s or something.
I mean, let's look at original Superman.
Only by moral, right?
Yeah.
But I think there's a pressure amongst movie-going audiences for superhero movies of there needs to be more than just the goodwill. Like, it needs to be spelled out what's their skin in the game a lot more, so I think that's probably why.
Well, like, it puts a timer on it because, like, oh, we have 3 days, you know,
the stakes.
And in the book, like, they were adventuring for weeks, I feel like. They were on his trail for a very long time trying to, and that's why Ruthie, like, sees her core and sees who she is as a person and, like, has that respect for her. And they did speed that up and we got there anyway. But I did like the, like, oh, no, like, my dog's been fine. I just wanted to take care of you.
Yeah.
Like, that twist reveal of, like, wow, what an empathetic and caring person was on another level in the book that we just didn't quite get here.
Yeah, they, like, paint her more jaded.
Yeah, but, like, and I do like that.
Yeah.
I think her edge is really interesting. And that we don't see that in the superheroine. Like, sure, you get a jaded, like, the world is awful, I don't care anymore, but at the end of the day, I'm still a superhero, so I have to do that. Like, no. Yeah. She was jaded in a different way.
Yeah.
Which was, it wasn't Black Widow jaded by the world, it was, you know, everyone I know is dead.
Yeah, well, also you could be jaded and have a heart.
Yeah.
Like, in fact, that's like the whole. Not bringing everything to Hunger Games. Every episode we go to Hunger Games.
I'm back in the house.
Haymitch's whole character is that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we want to talk about blonde alcoholics. Like,
Let's talk about Haymitch Abernathy.
Yeah. For real. But no, like those characters exist. I couldn't help but wonder if that's a bit of a Gillespie-ism.
Okay.
He's as a director, a lot of Craig's work, I feel like he really likes to build stakes.
Mm-hmm.
So I do wonder how much of that decision was of him, because like you think of Tanya. Each of those characters have a bajillion reasons for what they're doing, and they're all stupid, kind of like. But they're real people. That's kind of how real people can be. That's just his style, though. I think at the end of the day, so that may be some influence of him. It may not. Maybe it's just they were like, how do we make this move faster to fit in like 90 minutes or something? So. But at the end of the day, this probably should have been a series, but DC.
I think that too is like
versus not series based yet.
I promise I'll stop talking about the comic book at some point. But like in the comic book, you have the blue versus the purple aliens.
Yeah.
And like the whole and how he like decimated an entire people, and like that's when we really see how like flippant about life Krem is. Like. Okay, my other critique, and this doesn't really have to do with it not being the comic book, this is just about the plot in general. I am not a fan of this thought that, like, oh, this female superhero is only credible because she's taking down sex rings.
Okay.
Like, what? This is, like, the third time it's happened. And I'm...
Oh, like, for, like, superhero...
Yeah, like...
Movies, yeah.
Superman isn't taking down a sex ring. He's just taking down human trafficking, which is also bad. But, like, it's... Yeah. You know what I... Like, it's not gendered bias, and I feel like we don't need the gender bias there to inherently make her motives, like, clean-cut and completely excusable.
Yeah.
You know?
I think, yeah, I... It's, like... a conversation that does need to happen.
Yeah.
And this is a genre that makes it accessible to have.
Yeah.
And it does kind of stink that now becomes synonymous towards women's movies. Because it shouldn't have to be. I do wonder if there's a pressure to that from, like, post Captain Marvel.
Oh, I absolutely believe
we made a plot that wasn't
that informed that. No,
yeah.
I do agree.
And then
it's like, oh, she's just experiencing sexism.
Yeah,
that's not enough.
Yeah, it's like it must be like
extreme.
Yeah, I didn't mind that plot myself in this, but I think that's also just because it's unfortunately become more prevalent.
Yeah,
but and I don't really want to see a guy.
Tackle
that
like,
myself.
No,
I mean, like, the conversation can happen neutrally, and I think it has too. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, it's such a double-edged sword with that kind
him
of stuff
being
sometimes.
an annihilator of people.
Yeah,
is just as heavy as a motivator, and just as like.
Oh yeah, they could have
vilifying.
They could have made this without that plot.
Yeah, and I think that like it just I don't see how it enhanced the story.
I think it was just to build stakes again. Like, it kind of feels like any of those isms to the movie that you're like, why would we put this in? It's like, because they're trying to make everything fast and important and fit our short attention spans in 2026. Like,
but even, like, in that, like, I still enjoyed the movie. Like, I still enjoy watching Krem get creamed.
Well, maybe it's, like, just to make him suck more.
Well, and that's, I'm like, it does amplify him sucking to be like, oh, yeah, the trading of the girls to be wives and all these other, like, yeah, that's, all of us immediately go, ew.
Yeah.
Like, ick. I don't feel like that enhanced the story any more than him just annihilating and trading and selling people, period.
I think we're just, I think death doesn't mean anything to anyone anymore.
You know, And maybe you're right. Maybe we needed that to have the edge to be like, oh, he's really bad. He's not just killing everyone.
Yeah. Like, I'm not saying that's a good thing.
No, that's a completely valid take.
Makes me curious if... Yeah, I don't know. That kind of makes me feel like, too, when you think about how grandiose all of these superhero movies are these days, in like a post-Endgame climate.
Yes.
And the stakes in a lot of these movies just don't hit people anymore. Mm-hmm. And I don't know how many have been super effective outside of when they explore interpersonal depths of character.
Yeah. Because
it is just...
It doesn't mean anything.
End of the world, everyone's gonna die. Oh, who cares? Because, I think maybe we're jaded to a fault now.
And we are, yeah.
So, I don't know. Because, like, that, I'm just saying, on my side of viewing this, I kind of feel that way with a lot of these movies right now. And why I personally feel burnt out is just, like, you look at the stakes of them and you're just like... And end of the world, oh, no, they're gonna save it. And, whoa, everything's fine, normal. Like, some of them have built the capability to have but more conversations than just death by itself. Mm-hmm. And all of those, I think, are TV series. They're not movies.
I agree. I think a lot of these issues would be resolved if they just gave it more room and time to breathe.
Yeah, if you're gonna make epics,
why not make it into episodes?
I think we grew out of movie format a really long time ago with a lot of these. Mm-hmm.
I think that's why WandaVision was so successful, is because we got so much story, and she needed that, though. Like, we completely scrapped it immediately right after because of Multiverse of Madness, but...
Which is movie!
But that aside...
If they made it a series, though, and they actually...
Multiverse of Madness, a series?
And they, like, really let themselves cook with it.
Like, I'm sorry.
And probably had a different director. No offense. No. I just think they pick crazy directors for stuff sometimes.
I do think a lot is to be said of, like, the people are talking about the music the needle drop and how it wasn't, like, impactful in the film.
I liked it.
I think it was so encapsulating of girlhood. Just like, do you not remember being a little, like, 8 or 9-year-old girl? And if you're not a girl, just walk with me, okay? This isn't about you. Set it aside. Have empathy for a minute. And you, like, saw your first, like, badass woman where you're like, oh, that is what I want to be when I grow up. This person before me is, like, an adult. And they're living, like, it's the first time I've ever seen an adult be like, oh, I want to be that.
Yeah, kick butt.
Awe-inspiring. Like, it's a dream.
Yeah.
You know? So I feel like the music and that moment encapsulated it, and the people that don't get it aren't going to get it, and that's okay.
I think that's... Well, okay. Personally, the middle...
Yeah.
That sounds super important to me. Like, I love Jimmy Eat World, and that song, like, that was one of my first songs I listened to when I graduated high school, and I was driving home on my way to graduation. It's like a good check-in song. And this song's like a very comforting song, especially to, I would say, a lot of women. Yeah. Because it just takes some time. Little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be all right. Like, you may feel a certain way. Like, all these people on TikTok posting about how impactful Vienna is. Yeah. This song is very similar to that. It's a male voice telling you it's going to be okay. And for some reason, that's a comfort to a lot of people. In general, just the lyrics of the song are very sweet and kind.
Hey.
And you just, don't write yourself off yet.
Don't write yourself off yet.
It's only in your head you feel left out or looked down on. Like, a lot of those lyrics, it's like...
Do your best.
Do everything you can. And don't you worry what those bitter hearts are going to say. They said that.
Some time.
It just takes some time. Also, don't even get me started. A song that references women's struggle with the concept of time. I was listening to What You Waiting For from Gwen Stefani yesterday, and I was like, oh, she got it. Your moment will run out because of your sex chromosome. Whoa. I know it's so messed up how our society all thinks. Yeah. But also, like, I saw people making points online. They're like, they should have put a Blondie song here. Which one? Which one actually has a meaning? No offense to Blondie. I love Blondie. But, like, what Blondie song that you've named actually makes sense? What makes sense about putting Call Me at that climax.
Yeah.
On the line, call me anytime.
Yeah.
I don't think that's impactful. It sounds badass.
They wanted it to have that, like, and,
Yeah.
like, it just, we've had that all of the time.
Yes.
That's all Guardians of the Galaxy is.
Yeah, and to the flaw of Marvel doesn't think about the lyrics a lot.
They think about the sound and the vibe.
Yes. Like, and I swear to God now they're getting so burnt out sometimes with what they pick. Because you're like, so this song had no place or reason to be
There was no
here.
runway for this song, actually. It just had a really cool riff.
And then sometimes they nail it, but, like, you know.
It's not more hit or miss as we've progressed.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, song they used for Echo.
Oh,
To open it, the burning
yeah.
like that song, that hit. That's the last time I feel like it hit.
I'm gonna. Okay, when "Bad Guy" by Billie Eilish came on for Agatha All Along,
Oh, I forgot about that.
that was such a bit.
That was
But
good.
honestly,
it was.
they could have done Billy.
Yeah.
Because he is Billy. I digress. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
that
Could have been on the nose. Could have worked.
could have been on the. It would have been so funny.
Well, it's like also you think about like Superman. If you have to pull the comparison card here, which I'm all tired of, but differentism here. The punk rocker song that it ends with,
Yeah.
"Oh, 'cause I'm a punk rocker." Yes,
Yeah.
I am. That whole song, like, if you don't think that doesn't fit the whole theme, if you look at the lyrics too, the whole thing is that he's trying to prove he's got edge.
I really loved that song at the end because it was like, "Aw, yeah, you are Clark."
No, yeah,
It's like, "Yeah, Clark, yeah, you are, buddy. You get him."
he loves Nickelback. Like, but that, like, it's given. You know that clip of Avril Lavigne that's like, where she's like,
If you want to know what I think that I am, I think that I'm just a rock chick. And I like to rock out. I like to throw shit around. I like to go nuts. I like to lose myself on stage.
that clip. I just imagine it being like Daniel Cornsweat's face.
I have a tangent.
Yes. Let's go.
Sorry. Lorenzo has recently started really enjoying Paramore.
Let's go. I was listening to the way here.
I love her.
Have you told him the news?
What news?
They're broken up.
I didn't know.
You need to listen to Haley Williams' new album. Back to Supergirl. I don't know what people wanted more in that moment for the big epic climax, and I think people just don't know. I think they know how they should be writing it.
They want to be surprised, and they want new things, and they want something that hasn't been done before, and then they're presented something in a new format that's a little bit different, and they're like, hate this.
No, go back to your 80s yacht rock. Quick! Like,
Give me a man with a big electric guitar.
Yeah, no, for real. Well, yeah, that's also, like, the fact that he's the cover, like, it was kind of cool that instead it sounds like a little girl singing her song.
Well, and also, I'm sorry, you're telling me one song is derailing the entire movie for you?
You weren't really watching the movie.
You weren't really, you're nitpicking. You are choosing to be upset about this.
For real.
And you're allowed to, I'm not saying you have to you don't have to agree with me, you don't have to like it, but I am saying if this one song completely ruined the movie, dramatic. That's what you are.
For real. For real.
It's just, God. I feel also that so many people, because the zeitgeist that is movie TikTok is everyone watching a new movie and then jumping on it, and they're like, what are they talking about? Oh, everyone's talking about the needle drop. So you're going to have 8 million would-be influencers talking about, I say this as we are starting a podcast about movies, 8 million would-be, influencers being like, oh yeah, that needle drop, it was awful. And these are all the, and it's like, are you even actually a fan? Because everyone who I've seen that's actually a fan of Supergirl or actually a fan of the comic books, even if they didn't like it, they're like, but that isn't the problem with the movie.
Well, yeah, exactly. I'm like, I don't think there's, here, personal hot take, I don't think there's a lot of movies where I could say a singular moment ruined it for me if I didn't like the movie. Yeah. I fear it's usually a culmination of choices that leads, but also I fear the difference is people online, people that try to critique and stuff, they don't have the essence of how hard it is to make a movie. I had to work on this myself in art school, where you like, in criticism, I used to like do this. I was like, 2 stars on Letterboxd. Like, this is shit. I not to say there's not movies that deserve.
There are bad movies.
Yeah, I have some pretty strong takes on certain movies, but I would stand on them in conversation no matter what.
Yeah.
Blonde, easily one of the worst movies I've ever seen. It's about Marilyn Monroe, and they totally rip apart her death. Like, by doing, like, it's the most insensitive movie I've ever seen. Obviously, I don't think that was a good movie. I know a lot of people worked on it, but you know how many reasons I had to get to undermine the value of just it be a finished piece? Like, it had to be that bad, right? Versus, I think, you know,
I'm trying to think.
People are just trying to get clicks and stuff.
Oh,
sometimes.
absolutely. Farming
Critics,
engagement.
The whole critic industry is just a bunch of like
it's
dude
clickbait.
bros.
Well, that too.
So that does not help. I.e., watch the Brie Larson speech where she calls out the statistics of the critic industry. I'm sure it's still pretty much the same statistics to this day. But anyway, that's my pop-up.
The meter.
That's my big old pop-up. Sorry. You unlocked a whole thing.
I'm happy to unlock it.
Yeah.
I'll do it again.
But this movie's very subject to that.
Yeah.
You know, where it's just, I think we're just so quick to deeply analyze and hate on things.
Well, deeply analyze is generous.
Yeah. Well, because everybody's trying to sound smart.
Yeah.
You know, so like they'll pick apart one specific moment in a movie and then claim
and it just happens
ruined it.
to be the same one that everyone else is talking about.
Yeah, interesting.
And then don't have any other critiques besides the same 3 that I've already seen 8 other people talk about.
And then especially the plot twist when they didn't even go see the movie, they just saw the
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, show me your ticket stub before you start saying anything to me. Actually, let me see it. Let me see.
The Carfax.
Show me the Carfax before you even get to say one thing.
Yeah, dude. It makes me think of the James Charles controversy with It, where he was like, he tweeted, he's like, this movie sucks, and then Finn Wolfhard called him out saying, hey, you, because he also tweeted when he got to the movie.
Yeah.
And Finn Wolfhard was like, so you already think that, like, 20 minutes into the movie?
Yeah.
You didn't watch the movie, dude. You've been tweeting the whole time. And the fact that, like, because this is when Finn's, like, a preteen teen.
I love
calling
that.
Out
I love that. I forgot
Really
about
funny.
that. It really is crazy how many times that man has crawled from the depths of hell.
He's
James
Pennywise.
Charles. Sorry.
Well, and Pennywise, yeah.
Yeah, and Pennywise.
They have something in common.
You're right. I'm running far and wide from that entire. We're dropping
we don't need
it. Done.
Signed, sealed, delivered.
Signed,
You get
sealed,
that much, and that's it.
You know you can see where we don't need to. It's fine.
Seeing Jason Momoa is
Mia.
Here I go again.
My.
He went again in the DC universe. As Lobo just made so much more sense.
Yeah.
Than Aquaman.
Yeah.
But anything makes more sense than the Aquaman existence in that Schneiderverse.
Respectfully,
Yeah.
Aquaman has not had a successful solo series in years.
It's a cursed character.
I'm not saying that we should cancel him. I'm just saying he can just be a side character.
Yeah.
Like, we have so many other amazing characters in DC. We don't need Aquaman. And I'm not even an Aquaman hater. Like, Arthur and Mira, really fun story. The like, Atlantis in concept, really cool concept. He has not done well, and in our current climate...
He's too fantastical.
Like, it doesn't make sense.
Adapt, yeah.
Like, a Martian is more approachable than an underwater man, frankly.
That's tea.
You, do what you will with that.
Yeah.
I just, like, I don't see how Aquaman takes away or adds in the existence of the Justice League.
She don't either. But I was laying my hand on her without scratching. She got offended. But yeah, also I feel like the only representation of Aquaman that's worked is whatever Aquaman parody guy that was in The Boys.
I don't want to talk about that, man. I don't want to talk about the deep.
But like that's
God, every
unfortunately the
time
best we
he's
got.
out of my brain, something
Sorry.
brings him back.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Oh, the boys. Cursed show.
God.
Cursed show.
I never even watched past season 1. I pushed through season 1 because everyone was talking about how good it was. Quit yelling at me! I'm gonna fight Zora. We're gonna
Throw
fight.
down on the up.
And the way the fingers in his gill,
Yeah, it's bad.
that scene lives rent free in my, and I will never forgive the creators of that show. It didn't need to happen. I didn't need to see that. That never needed to be filmed or created, actually.
Forgot about
It is
that.
scarring. It is deep trauma tissue, deep in the pink little folds of my brain.
The Boys is something only the boys could have made.
It was such a good concept. I really did enjoy the concept. Capitalism with superheroes? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just parodying, like...
No, absolutely. But it was just like, why did we have to go so deeply that way? Like, why did everything have to be so awful all of the time?
I think the show thinks it's more of a comedy than we take it to be, because
It
it's
does
also
not feel
a lot
like
of...
a comedy.
Well, because it uses a lot of, like, dramatic
Yeah.
imagery.
Yeah.
Like, within the first couple minutes,
I mean, like, his girlfriend literally...
zips off the face of the earth, and you just see the hands.
Yeah.
One of them, like...
Crazy intro. Great intro, actually.
Yeah, I was like, that is, like... I'm sure there's film professors showing, or, like, whatever, like, showing that clip as, like, this is how it's done. And,
Talk about
like,
raising some stakes.
how is this allowed to be shown in an education environment? But anyway, that's study and entertainment for you.
I wanted to like The Boys so much, and it was just so heavy all the time.
Yeah, I was into it the first couple seasons, and then it just kind of also got repetitive for me a little bit, because it was like, I get the horse that you're beating. You just keep beating that dead horse, though. Now, I get it.
Do be dead.
And I also think it's kind of a fault of the timing for me, because it's like, also having COVID happen during its airing.
Yeah.
I was like, it just kind of made me feel with despair, personally. So, it wasn't really a coping tool for me.
Jensen is so pretty on it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know nothing about his character or anything. I just know that he looked pretty. Anyway, so Lobo, Jason Momoa as Lobo, he really did, like, he did a great job. But we all knew he was going to do a great job.
Yeah, I don't think that was a shock, just because, like, he's just a really easy, good cast, and that's why I think they had to be repetitive about it. Let this be an example of what that looks like when it works, to reuse an actor in the same...
We're looking at
franchise.
you, RDJ.
No, you know exactly what I'm doing.
I'm trusting the process, but I am skeptical. I liked him as Iron Man, and there is such thing. We're talking about Marvel right now. But there is such a thing as, like, Tony Stark. Like, that has I see how the puzzle pieces could be going together, but they have failed me so many times that I'm just like, I don't trust the process, but I'm trying to.
I think there's also just a lot of actors that could have played Doom. That's not him.
What is his name? It's not Ian McKellen. The guy from Oppenheimer.
Cillian Murphy.
I wanted Cillian Murphy.
That would be so good.
As Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
Think about his steely eyes in the mask. How beautiful.
Is it just because you don't have abs?
Dr. Doom doesn't need abs.
I don't think he needs abs. Yeah,
He's wearing a suit or a cape all the time.
Yeah,
you don't
exactly.
need abs.
I don't. I think that would be a bajillion times more
He
intriguing.
would have done such and he already had, like, sorry, but, like, what is a Latvian accent? We don't know. Make it up. It's not a real country.
Yeah.
So, like, you're telling me
Elizabeth Olsen can make up an accent.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah. Like, he would have done such a fun accent. Like,
Yeah.
he would have.
You also don't even have to probably do that.
No, you don't have to do an accent.
You don't have to do that.
I love
He's just-
a Victor
he's-
Von Doom with an accent. You know.
He just here's the assumption though, that he would say yes.
Yeah. No. Correct.
Because I fear he's definitely the type, like, he has the same energy of, Gen Z women protecting
Their peace.
Yeah, protecting their peace. Whenever, like, people ask me questions in interviews, I'm like, I say the same thing. I don't use my phone for that.
You gotta stop sneezing on Autumn.
Maybe she's
have
allergic to me.
stop.
Like, I don't feel particularly allergic to her in the course of dogs. I'm not usually with huskies.
You have to stop. You're being
But that is really a funny thought that she's allergic to me.
My God. Anyway, so he went to his cigar maker in London. Was like, "What? Give me the biggest cigar you can make." And then he took 12 of those to the prop master and was like, "Here, make these." And so his cigar that he used on set was, actually handcrafted by a real person. Yay, prop masters, but also like an actual cigar aficionado made that cigar for him. And then they also made it so that when he did actual pulls, he was actually pulling. Like, the smoke was not, I'm sure they adjusted it after the fact too, but it was an actual practical effect. It wasn't just CGI, which I love the commitment to the bit.
Yeah.
Because I feel like smoke isn't that hard, but apparently, according to some of the CGI people in the comments, it's actually one of the hardest things to CGI.
That sounds like a bit to put
Yeah.
in, honestly.
But I was like, what do you mean he had to nail the stunt and then also the drag timing perfect? Like,
just for a cigar is like, that is just so funny.
I
Like,
love the commitment though.
a human's dedication to like
To
a cigar,
art.
a cigarette. Oh, we
Ugh.
love it, despite how bad it is for us.
Oh yeah.
Ugh, so important to us. Yeah. Well, also, like, it's just so
Also, did he call her tits or dits?
hard to say.
Because I thought he said tits,
I
but
assumed
apparently, because he calls people tits in.
Yeah. Well, that's why. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, and then I saw a debate about it online, and I'm like,
I think he says.
I didn't know that this was debatable.
Yeah. I assumed it was tits. But again, yeah, in character.
In character. I don't know. People can have their opinions, but I think it's funny. I don't
That's his
see
character.
Lobo as a sexually motivated creature, though, and I never have, and I never will. But he does have a daughter, which means he does in some capacity.
I kind of I read him in a like they make some characters just kind of outside of it all, like Deadpool, like any character in Deadpool,
Yeah.
like, just I don't know what the Deadpool exception is, but it's there and it works. And for some reason, I feel like I know it's a different universe, but if they ever were to be able to cross over, Lobo would hang out with them.
Yeah. Honestly, there was a DC Marvel crossover comic that happened that has one of my favorite pages of Wonder Woman and Storm fighting.
I think I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty excellent. And then Storm picks up Thor's hammer because she's worthy, which has happened.
question.
It's happened repeatedly in the comics. But then Wonder Woman picks up Thor's hammer because she's worthy. And we get two really cool outfit changes and a couple panels. It's excellent.
Ooh.
But anyway, Lobo is in it, and I can't remember who he fights, but I can't believe it wasn't Deadpool.
It's probably that, Ghost Rider.
You might be right. You might be right.
I think they just probably put everybody up against
Because
their
they had
counterparts.
because they had Batman against Steve Rogers, and then they had
I don't know. I would put Batman with the Iron Man. Well, I guess Cyborg.
Yeah.
Too. It kind of depends on what.
Tony wasn't in the issue. It was an odd matchup.
Because my mind goes Superman, Captain America, which obviously Captain America, sorry you're losing. But that's kind of true for most anybody.
Yeah. Who do you think is winning, Diana or Clark? There is a correct answer.
Which version of Diana? I was like, Gal Gadot's losing.
Not Gal Gadot. Not Gal Gadot. Not Gal Gadot.
Sorry. I want to say Diana.
You would be correct.
Okay, I
you
was
would
like,
be correct.
Just if you asked him in time.
I mean, one of them has been trained as a warrior since she was a child. One of you just has super strength.
A little laser eye.
A little laser eye action.
They
Team
both
team.
can basically like fly.
Oh no, they could absolutely demolish the entire world.
I love. I'm a big fan of Injustice. I've always loved that growing up.
The game?
Well, in the comics.
Yes, okay.
Too. Like, all of it. But the precedent that it's not those two fighting, and, like, it's just all based off of, like, if the Joker yeets.
Yeah.
Is so funny.
Yeah.
Like, it is just the concepts that the most mundane
character, not mundane, like, well, actually to us in 2026, mundane.
Mundane.
Most mundane character, his death is the butterfly effect that causes
Isn't it
the world
crazy?
to go to is such a funny idea to me. So maybe I read that as a comedy. I don't know. Love it for Harley though. She
I
always
love
looks so
it.
good. That's kind of how I got into
We're
Harley.
having a real, like...
This is a comic thing. DC just has a great grasp on the chaotic blondies. I don't know what else to say.
They really do have such deep, rich characters. If they could just get their cinematic universe in line, they could really start making
pop
some...
off.
I mean, Marvel Comics right now is suffering, and DC is staying decent.
Yeah. Yeah. No, they if they lock in, that'd be cool. A Cyborg movie? I feel like that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
A Flash movie would also... I mean, I didn't watch the last one because of it, but... I heard good things. I just didn't watch it because I was like, they're gonna restart it anyway, and are they still they them?
I don't know. I can't take
The
seriously.
Being was
Sorry.
mega canceled and also had recently kidnapped a person, so I was like, I'm not...
What?
Like, I know they already got
Let's
paid,
double
I
check
just
this.
am not contributing to that financially.
I like my it's totally separate to Ezra person.
Yes.
I cannot take Ezra Miller seriously because in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, when
Ugh.
it first came out, this is pre-JK's
Yeah.
everything. Seen it in theaters, I went with my niece, and we developed oh my god, we were cackling. How many times, because character's name is Credence.
Yes.
And so the amount of times in that movie, because the whole movie is just them chasing Credence down, and Credence is just like, like Credence. So just randomly in conversations at each other, like we would just start shouting, Credence, Credence, come here. Credence, like the same like bit kind of with SpongeBob, where it's like hoopla, hoopla, like it was just kind of a different play on that, and I just imagine that bowl cut or whatever.
Oh my god, the hair. Like, I wanted to like that. I love Eddie Redmayne. What a man he is. What a little turnip of a man. You know, a cutie pie.
That's a great way to describe him. Yeah, when you watch any of his other work and then you watch Fantastic Beasts,
you're like, what is this? Like silly little whimsical boy.
Yeah, I just think of that big ol' smirk.
You know, I recently had someone tell me, they were like, wow, you really use the word whimsy a lot. And they didn't mean it any kind of way.
Okay.
But it really,
It's a bad word to use.
It really struck me to my core. I was like, oh, sorry.
Is that a problem? Do you have a problem?
Do you have a problem? They're like, wow, you just really love that word and what it embodies. And I'm like, yeah, I do. You're right.
If you're that mad, find me a thesaurus. Post up. Is there anything as good as the word whimsy? Unfortunately,
It's such a good word.
not really.
I've tried to find a replacement word.
Magical does not.
No.
It's a different thing.
It is.
Majestic.
We live right next to the Rocky Mountains. They be using that. They be throwing that word majestic around.
To talk about a big old rock. And for what?
And for what?
Yeah, there's not a word like it. It's kind of je ne sais quoi.
And I know she's kind of having a moment right now because people are like, oh, and the world's on fire, and here I am being whimsical.
Well, there's like a whole movement about
Yeah.
like whimsy lifestyle.
But I've been a whimsical lady.
You've been on that word for years. That's not anything new.
I've been.
The world's catching up to you.
You're right. I am a trendsetter, actually.
Yeah.
So Supergirl.
Whimsical.
Magical, mystical.
That shot where she's in space plane with Crypto. That's
playing
whimsy.
fetch. That's girl core.
Yeah.
Like, just a girl and her dog. You know, I was
hair.
walking my dog, Zora, at a park the other day, and I was, like, running through the grass with her, and I was like, wow, I'm just a girl and her dog. I was ovulating, so that's, it hit hard, but like the sun was setting and the summer breeze was just right, and I was like, I am just the adult version of an 8-year-old girl right now.
Oh, I hate when you have this moment.
I know.
Break down just because you're like, I'm still me. Like, oh!
It's like you're like hugging yourself for a second, and you're like. But yeah, I did love that moment. Everyone online is talking about her like screaming in the silence of space because she's so, and it's like, yeah, we've all felt that.
Yeah, she's lucky she don't have to do it in her pillow, you know.
Yeah, she ain't crying in the public restroom.
In her car.
In her car.
Don't have to worry about that.
No,
yeah.
she's just crying in space.
Yeah.
Lucky. I love that she took Ruthie on her little adventure at the end. I wish we would have gotten the context of Ruthie being an old woman. In the book, you see you see Kara come back throughout time and like visit her as she's aging because they live really long and she's and I understand why they didn't do that. But it would have it would have been sweet.
Yeah, I agree. That'd be cute.
Yeah.
Show a little something. And maybe they'll just like save that moment for later if they're planning to make more.
Oh please!
With her too.
Like we're gonna get another Supergirl movie after this. We're just gonna get group movies.
Probably still put her in movies. I don't know. Maybe I'm a wishful thinker. If not, maybe they'll wait like a decade until it develops a cult following because everyone realizes they're wrong. Or because Gen Alpha becomes adults and then they're like, hey, you guys are kind of stupid. And we're
this
like,
is actually a really great film.
Like Twilight.
Did you see the interview with James? No. Whoa.
Wait, which James?
Hold on. Who plays Edward?
Not James.
What is his name?
Okay, James.
Patterson?
Yeah.
Robert.
You got her.
There's a lot of man names that are so... Okay, Robert, did you see his new interview that he was doing for the Odyssey tour where he was liking... what is his character's name? It's the bad guy in the Odyssey who's trying to date Penelope.
Yeah. No, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name off the top of my head.
I can't remember his name.
They all have the... Macaseus.
Yeah. I should know it because it's definitely an epic, but I don't. It doesn't matter. And he's like, oh yeah, basically this whole like Penelope, my character, and it's not Jorge. What is his name? Penelope Odysseus.
And what character named Jorge?
Well, it's because of epic.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Odysseus. Right? Wait.
What?
Wait.
Did you call Odysseus Jorge?
I did, yeah.
That's really funny.
Okay, so it's Odysseus, Penelope, and him. He's like, oh yeah, this is basically just Edward, Bella, and Jacob.
How did I miss that?
He's like, yeah, I mean, I'm basically Jacob in this film.
Aww, good for him. Now he gets to play Bella.
Yeah.
Next one, Robert's Bella.
Remake Challengers, but instead of Zendaya, it's Robert Pattinson.
It's Robert Pattinson.
This is super gay. Should we just say our final thoughts on this?
Yeah.
So if you couldn't tell, we watched this a bit ago.
Yeah.
And we did not take notes when we watched this.
I mean, we were at the drive-in.
We were having fun. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, we were having a good time, but it's also just came out, so you can watch it literally whenever and come back with your thoughts.
Yeah, we only spoiled very...
Honestly, not that much.
I guess we'll find out. I'll find out in the edit.
I feel like we talked about big moments, but there's so much that...
No, there's a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, this is one of those, like, we didn't have a lot of isms to say, because it's like,
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute, but also, like...
But I also just enjoyed it, and I wanted to chew on it before we, like, came to this, and I didn't have notes, but, like, I don't really feel like I had notes watching it either.
No, I was just enjoying it.
It was just, it was kind of like Barbie. Like, the first time I watched it, I was just experiencing it. I was just living it and enjoying the moment. I'll watch it again, and I might have more critical thoughts, but I don't need to have more critical thoughts about this movie. It was a superhero movie, and it was fun, and I enjoyed it.
Boom.
And I think, too, like, okay, our general theming so far has been, talking about movies that make you wonder why we're talking about them in a way. This one's one that, like, feels like it's going to develop a cult following.
I absolutely agree.
Because, unfortunately, any woman-led superhero movie...
It takes a beat.
It's the same thing when people go back and watch Captain Marvel now. They're like, wow, that movie's, like, good. And you're like...
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Well, isn't that what you were saying? What was it? It's Practical Magic, the one with Sandra Bullock and yeah.
Oh, that's a classic one.
Yeah.
Or there's so many that just came in my brain.
Like talk about like what Freaky Friday getting its second movie now.
Yeah.
Like I know that one doesn't have a cult. That one did get a second and a third one, and now it has a TV show, though.
Uptown Girls. It's Brittany Murphy and Dakota Fanning. And have you seen it?
No.
We have to watch it, but you'll probably cry. So like it's built as just a classic like girls comedy of the 2000s, right? But Brittany Murphy is a very childish adult girl who becomes the nanny to.
Oh wait, I've seen clips of this on
seen the
TikTok.
teacups.
Yeah, I have not seen the movie though.
It's funny because it was just built to be a basic comedy movie, but accidentally depicted so many feelings in women of like aging, of like it is like if you take it seriously, piece of work. Like it's art. But it's just kind of funny because it's like what it was meant to be versus what it came out to be, like there's a lot of those movies I think in this
absolutely.
You just didn't take them seriously when they came out because it's woman led and it's a
Well,
chick flick.
Also, I think
thought.
Streaming is changing the way that we consume movies so that on the back end they can have a bigger splash than they do at launch. And that doesn't make them as much money, but it does show them where they can invest in sequels. Do you have any breaking news for me, Autumn?
It's time for the news. I'll never not do it. Okay, first headline is actually... this is just something I want to touch on. I don't really want to deep dive.
Okay.
So, heated rivalries.
Speaking of.
Yeah. Heated rivalries, Connor Story lands first Emmy nomination. Calls hosting SNL career pinch me moment. That's the headline. So here's the tea.
Yes.
Connor got nominated for an Emmy for just hosting SNL.
He did a great job, though.
He did a fantastic job. I didn't know you could just get nominated by hosting one episode of SNL for guest actor in a comedy. Oh, okay, so Heated Rivalry was not eligible for the Emmys. Oh, it's Canadian.
Oh. Are the Emmys only for US-based projects?
Huh?
I don't know a lot about the Emmys, to be honest with you.
So Emmys require shows to be a financial and creative co-production with U.S. partners prior to production to be eligible. And I guess they didn't do that on Heated Rivalry. That's kind of crazy. Because, I was kind of shocked in seeing the headlines for him getting nominated that he didn't... There was nothing for Heated Rivalry in that case. Because I was like, what else would he have gotten? He's literally coming out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But that's insane. Well... We're discriminating against Canada once again.
Once again. He really did eat. I haven't even seen all of the SNL skits. I've just seen a couple online, and he did a really good job. I should watch the full episode, actually.
He got on there. He got, like, kind of not naked, but, like, naked enough. Mm-hmm. He did a lot of silly voices, and that's all we really ask for the hottie bodies that go on SNL.
I really do love him. He's so cutie pie, not to babyfy a full grown adult man, but he is so baby to me.
He feels like some people online have made the point that he feels like Katya Zamolodchikova's son. Yes. And I concur.
I would really love, how...
The two of them do anything together.
Yes. How, I just forgot, what's the bald one? I know they're both bald, but...
They're both named Brian.
The other Brian. What is
Trixie Mattel.
Trixie Mattel.
That's so awesome that's the one you forgot. Like, out of that duo, you're like, oh, Katya Zamolodchikova, the longest name. And then
listen,
who's Trixie Mattel?
I love Trixie Mattel. It just was not top of mind right now.
It's just
how Trixie will make up people to look like her? I would really love for Katya for Brian to sit with Connor and make Connor up into a little drag queen. Little Katya.
That'd be so cute.
I think that YouTube video would pop off.
I think Connor wants to do that.
I agree.
Whether or not Katya's...
Katya, let's go.
I don't know if Katya watches. I hope so. Okay, next piece of news.
You don't
have any of them.
I have nothing, Good for him. That's what I have to add.
All right, next one. Moana.
Make way.
Celeste is so excited to talk about Moana. Do you see the excitement on her face? She's so ready. The live action movie came out, Celeste, like we talked about. How do you think it went?
It's already out.
I guess.
Wow.
The critiques are coming
The
in.
fact that I haven't heard anything about it means it's probably like mediocre.
Period. So this is a piece I read by Gregory Newsom. And
Hey, Greg.
Greg just ripped this movie to shreds. But in a way that the diction is just so kind. Like, I love reading movie critiques over movies that don't deserve that time. You know, like, you're like, you know it's gonna not be good.
Like, okay, I'm sorry, but...
Because they're just dragging her.
We could have done Princess and the Frog. We could have done Atlantis. We could have done Tangled, which I know we're working on. But, like, we could have done Hercules.
That's so true.
Frankly, we could have done
Hercules
Finding Nemo, and I wouldn't have been upset about it. They could have given me a live-action Finding Nemo, and I would have been like, yeah, let's replace Ellen.
My, like, gag reflex went off the idea of them doing live-action Finding Nemo. Bring Ellen back!
You just give me a clownfish that's just opening its mouth.
I love that. Also,
You're
the
still
idea...
gonna want people, like, people are still gonna want to fuck Gil.
Oh.
Anyway,
It's
sorry.
the sun is shining, the take is clean, and we are getting
The take is clean.
Disney's remake of Moana, a film a mere 10 years old, dares to question what live action even means. Set up kind of kind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could be worse.
Very intriguing. It's as if he gets paid to do this. Thanks, Greg. The 2026 edition is neither alive nor particularly propulsive in any discernible way, with the vast majority of scenes filmed against garish and poorly done backdrops, or else with, ironically, animation that is barely distinguishable from AI. Of course, any live-action remake from Disney's canon does beggar the question. Beggar
the question.
of why. Comma. And it's frustrating that it cannot be answered with anything less than abject cynicism, because it brings in money is an answer as obvious as it is depressing. That's the first paragraph of this review, and I'm gonna leave that.
Wow.
On there. That I was
Actually, send me the link. I'm gonna read that article.
Yeah, it's so good. It was just such a good review of how everybody feels.
Yeah.
Like not to celebrate, like, but this is a movie we need to, like, we need to dig into.
A little, yeah. Like,
because, yeah,
Lilo
why?
and Stitch is a live action. I let it slide. I had no hard opinions.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a Lilo and Stitch there are lots of people who are Stitch people. I'm not a Stitch person.
Yeah, it's like, I kind of appreciate that the side poke into the fact that the PD at large is so atrocious on this, and I do think that is a general issue I've had. Well, there's a lot of issues, but one of the issues with the live actions is, like, okay, the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
I haven't even seen it.
But did you see the costume of Snow
Yeah.
White? Okay, that was made by Sandy Powell. Sandy Powell, notably one of the most impactful, brilliant costume designers of her time.
Yeah.
How the is she so worn down by working on these Disney movies that she's putting out a dress that got awful? Sorry,
Yeah.
Sandy.
No, but it was like really, it was not well received. I don't think you're not the only critic there.
It was just, it was
uninspired.
I understand her thoughts and stuff, but you could tell it wasn't stuff she only decided on throughout that whole movie.
You can feel the, like...
Yeah. Yeah. And, like, how much was it the director? I don't know. I also really like the director of that movie. He did 500 Days of Summer. He did the Amazing Spider-Man with bisexual Andrew Garfield.
Hey, Andrew! He makes the comeback.
Made it into the episode! We have our own talking points.
Yeah,
And you know what? Yeah.
Hunger Games, Andrew Garfield.
Bisexual Spider-Man. We've strayed from talking about 9/11 every time, and I'm really proud of us for that.
Thank you, Autumn.
Except for now, it didn't make it this time, but...
It's like we're playing the game with ourselves and just constantly losing.
Yeah, that's true. Breeding up what we don't reference and is inevitably
Yeah.
referencing it. Irony is a full circle, Barbara. Anyway, so... Yeah, I feel so bad. Well, and the same thing, like, I've talked about, like, before, I think with you, with, like, Tim Burton, and how you love or hate him, okay? But you can tell how Rand dry. He did not care and just got that paycheck after Alice and like all that. Yeah. Like he was just collecting that money. So when Dumbo came out, that was rough.
I haven't seen that live action either, honestly.
That's good. But then you go see Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, he's got a spark back.
Yeah.
All these
There's just so many films begging to have a live action that Disney is blatantly ignoring, and it's really crazy. In the sake of money, like, they're making live actions to make money off of old ideas. Okay, fine, whatever. That's the cycle of life. But you're not even doing the ones people are craving. The people are wanting.
Or ones like, I would assume this would be a great vessel to uplift your movies that didn't get the proper chance.
Yeah.
At some point. Like, you bring up Atlantis. That's a good example. That movie did not get nearly enough attention.
Treasure Planet.
That one, too. That one be kind of hard.
Yeah.
We'll get there. Like, you know.
Like okay, we're CGIing everything.
You
can't handle Treasure Planet. I don't believe that for a second. They're $1 billion company. They have the budget for it.
They can figure out a way. I'm sure. But like that at the end of the day, I think is where it's at. Where it's like if they focus more on giving movies a chance that just didn't quite land it the first time it came out for some reason, Lilo and Stitch, I would put in that category. But
I wasn't that upset with it. I feel like
but it's just they made bad choices for the execution.
Yeah.
But the idea of making
the choice of Lilo and Stitch, I didn't have a problem with.
Yeah, I'm like that one actually makes more sense than picking Moana because Moana was a commercial success.
Also,
only came out 10 years ago.
Frozen was right there. It's older.
Yeah. That's right.
But like The Rock just does not. What do you mean? We recast Moana, but we didn't recast Maui.
Well, they weren't gonna recast Moana.
I know she didn't want to do it. Yeah, good for her. Stand on business.
Oh, yeah, I was like, this should be fair.
Yeah, no. I know. I do understand those pieces, but like The Rock got to stay. Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, I don't.
There's the wig looks so unnatural on him the entire time, and I remember him with hair.
But do you wonder if they did that to like kind of bait everybody to watch it? Because otherwise, why would they watch it? In terms of us adults, like kids are gonna watch it
because of a bad wig placement, or because of The Rock.
Seeing Rock in a wig. Because when's the last time you saw him have hair? So it's gonna make
if they want to see The Rock in a wig, why not just watch that movie where he imitates the wrestler with Emily Blunt that just came out?
Scorpion King.
Or Scorpion King, right there.
Yeah, there's ways he looks good with hair.
Yeah, actually
covered in CGI.
Fake CGI bad hair wig, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. The Scorpion King way better.
He looked great in that. Everybody's
Have you
beautiful.
Watched that CGI since like the 2010s?
Yes.
Yes.
And
have you sat with it?
Yes, and I've learned truths about myself. So let's note that most of my adult life, on my dating profile, I've had a meme about watching The Mummy, instead of being on.
But The Mummy is very different than The Mummy 2. Those are two separate movies.
They're both amazing, and I do actually have the belief that The Mummy 2 is a perfect sequel and maybe better than the first one.
I disagree with that.
I say may. I'm not saying it is.
Okay.
I'm saying
it could be.
There's moments and
there's an
pieces.
argument to be made.
Okay. It's not like Shrek 2 where it's like, Shrek 2 is better than Shrek 1. There's no question. You want to talk about a moment changing the impact of a movie. Mm-hmm. If there's anything that could totally take my opinion away from earlier about ruining a movie, doesn't ruin the movie, but makes it the best movie, Fairy Godmother.
But
it's kind of everything she does throughout the movie.
You were saying Shark, not Shrek, so I was...
Shark Tales?
No, I was like, wait.
Jaws?
Will Smith?
Like, there is a cult following for Shark Tales, yes.
Yes.
The only thing I remember from Shark Tales is the car wash.
Yeah, and the Hear Me Out with the fish.
Oh, people saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, Shrek 2, I do agree, really, added to the lore, and it does, in fact, elevate Shrek 1.
I would be also... Hey, wait. There's a Moana 2. I was going to say...
We don't need to talk about Moana 2.
No, I know, but,
we already did.
I would have... If Moana 2 had been live action, rather than the first one animated, probably wouldn't even bother me that much.
Good point.
In a weird way. It's just the idea that they're telling the exact same story they just told for the first time, pretty fresh.
The way... Okay, yeah, actually, the way we, pumped millions of dollars into the CGI of this film. And the casting of this film. And, like, all of that. To then put zero budget and no time and no energy into Moana 2, the follow-up to the smash sensation that is Moana. Like, it was supposed to be a TV show, and then they scrapped it and wrapped it into a movie, which is why it is so disjointed and bad.
Yeah.
And also, Lin didn't do it because he's like, this script is bad, and he was right.
America's Princess.
So he didn't write the music. So we had some other person writing the music, and she... Sorry. It sucked. There's, like, one good song, and good is marginal.
Yeah.
And my bar's really low. I listen to Gabby Cat songs. They don't have to be great. They just have to be good.
They just gotta work.
Maybe
Moana live action is just a result of Disney missing Once Upon a Time. Their own creation, you know, like, they're kind of like...
Reboot it.
Yeah, honestly,
Reboot Once Upon a Time. That show...
It's developing a cult following now, too.
It was a good show. Honestly, I didn't really like once we got to adding Elsa into it.
That's when it went off.
Yeah, that's
also,
when it,
the
like...
plot got crazy.
The plot got... I couldn't even tell you.
Ralph in there.
I couldn't tell you what was happening if you asked me.
Like... The lines in it, now, watching scenes back is insane. Like, just...
Talk about a time capsule piece.
Yeah, anything Snow White says is peak cinema.
At least I know how to swaddle our child correctly.
I swaddle him perfectly.
He's a baby, not a breakfast burrito.
Stop. Same energy of, like, anything Bella Swan says in Twilight, where you're like... You named my daughter after the Loch Ness Monster?
Nessie? You nicknamed my daughter after the Loch Ness Monster?
I'm, like, growing an appreciation for it. I partially, maybe because of one family member's really obsessed with it right now.
Rumpelstiltskin always had my heart. And
that was a good-ass way to do that character.
Yeah, it was.
I feel like...
Making him the thread for all of it. Mwah.
Disney, you've never done Rumpelstiltskin.
Well, that's because he's not a good person.
Well, the story, he's a villain of the story. Like, in the story.
You know, actually, Elsa was a villain too. Make it work.
Just, you rename it.
Yeah.
And make it about the girl the girl it's about.
I forgot.
Because the whole story
Yeah.
It's about a woman.
The original Rapunzel. Well,
No,
making him...
No.
Sorry, that's not Rapunzel. Sorry.
Yeah.
Rumpelstiltskin.
I
Sorry.
was like,
they both start with R.
They didn't cross over.
But
Brothers Grimm didn't go that crazy.
Him, the Beast, and Beauty and the Beast, I thought was a really fun...
That was clever.
That was a very clever twist.
That had Tumblr in a chokehold.
Oh, yeah, it did.
That was wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing like the damage that Captain Hook did. Yeah, like that Tumblr was going nuts. They just,
we just love a man with eyeliner.
And does his hair like...
Yeah.
That. Probably not that, like
that.
No, like... Because it was like post Bieber swoop where it was like...
It was post Bieber swoop.
Like instead of the head doing it, and then like it became synonymous with Bieber.
Yeah.
So after that was the hair, push the hair back, kind of...
Supernatural didn't survive that trend at all.
Supernatural not, yeah, no, there's no way. Super Who-Lock altogether did not.
Super Who-Lock!
David Tennant! Doctor Who was out here doing the...
Yeah. See, okay, fun fact. I never actually watched Doctor Who. I tried it one time, and I did not like it, and so I never tried it again. That's on me for having bad taste. I know.
No, that's the best way to go.
But, like, I've seen so many episodes out of context because of Tumblr, because of YouTube, and now also because of TikTok that, like, I feel like I know what happens.
There's certain episodes that are just masterpieces,
Yeah.
and then there's some that you're like, what the f*** are we doing
See,
here?
I saw the
Cassandra
Mandarin episode.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Which was really terrifying, having no context.
The no-face one.
Yeah.
Any of season 9 is... But season 9 is my favorite. But also, I'm like a horror person.
The angels.
The angels are hard. That's such a good idea.
Yeah,
like,
it is such a good idea.
Every horror writer was like, oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Like, they really missed that one.
But then I also know about
the gas
some of
mask
the plot
guys.
line with, like, the daughter, River, and the timeline, and the missing and everything. Like, it seems really cool.
There's a lot of... I have my own Doctor Who takes, but I'm like... Yeah, 9's my favorite. Like,
which one's 9?
Christopher Eccleston.
So,
and I mean, I like David. I don't really like Matt. Sorry, Matt Smith.
Sorry,
love
Matt.
you.
he had such an interesting version that was so polarizing to the community at the time.
He's, you know, I think my problem was always like, I think I found him a little cringe.
Yeah.
Like, even back then, like, I was just like, he's just like, well, like, well, I guess, like, he's not that.
Shucks!
Oh, man, like, his suspenders and everything, like, he's just, like, a nerd. And, like, I mean, people found that really charming. It was, you know, very twee.
Yeah.
So it worked, but, like, to me, I was just like, what happened to David Tennant? He was hot. Like, Rose Tyler was, like, my favorite character, so losing her and all of that.
Heartbreaking.
It's gonna happen sometime. Not everybody re-ups their contracts, okay? Yeah. But there's, the best episode, though, and this is Matt Smith era, so, like, I say that, let it be known.
Best episode.
Yeah. Best episode is the Vincent Van Gogh episode.
I have seen that one.
I will still cry too. Like it. So we had the audacity to set that episode to Drag Path from 21 Pilots. That song, like a drag path etched in the surface.
Using that incorrectly is gonna be the end of me.
But that one felt like it worked.
Oh no!
Yeah, that was like
mine was a separate thought bubble entirely. I'm sure that was heartbreaking.
Well, because it does work.
Yeah.
Right. Like
it is a drag path.
Yeah, it's a drag path. So it's like Hamnet edits to that song.
Yeah.
I
feel like genuinely Hamnet's lack of success. Not that it isn't a success, but like it isn't this smash. Like
it's gonna be. It's like people are gonna regret.
It's gonna be
they're
like
gonna rue the day.
It's gonna be a slow burn where people are like, "Oh, this is really good."
Like Guillermo's.
Yeah.
That's too. I know Nosferatu too.
Yeah.
They just all release these movies at bad times because they all do the post Christmas releases. Nobody's going to the movie.
No, but it's partly I think is because it's named Hamnet.
Whatever. If you watch a movie, you'll get it. Here's something out for once in your life. Oh my god! No, my brother-in-law watched it, and he was like, "That's one of the best movies I've ever seen." Period. And then he showed it to my sister, and she's like, "Well, I've never cried that hard in my life, but it's also one of the best movies I've ever seen." I was like, "Everybody needs to watch Hamnet right now." I didn't watch it when it first came out, and which was stupid because I don't know if you see this. It's okay. It's a Hamlet tattoo. What do you mean I missed the movie?
Shakespeare's birthday is whatever month coincides with that. We should watch it and release that because I haven't seen it.
We should if we watch it together.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry for what you'll see. When I watched it, this is a historical like depiction. I'm so sorry if you're just listening, but you'll hear it. You'll hear it. Okay?
You'll hear it. Yeah.
This is what happened. So by the time the movie ended, this is what I look like. Like it was dry heave, just gone out the rest of the corner.
No, it's the way you're like
no,
they'll hear it, and you dipped completely. Okay. So you're like, yeah, they are gonna hear it. They're just gonna hear it.
Also don't see it. Well, you got it. That's what matters. Long story short, I melted onto the floor when I watched this movie, and I was scream crying. How sad it was! How important it was! Like, it's how impactful! Oh my god! And now, I had to take a break off TikTok for like a month for all these edits about this dead boy. Well, you didn't deserve that. Agnes, no, you didn't deserve that. Like, I'm a traitor. I will never shut up about Hamnet. Anyway, pro sluts.
It's just. Sorry.
I thought I was painting a tableau.
I was about to tell you were out of frame and then you screamed. It's like, I can't stop it. And you just...
Well, this is happening.
Like, you know when people do the magic stairs and they just disappear?
Lost. Lost me. You feel me?
Okay, I really can't wait till you edit that.
I'm so scared. You ego death and life.
It's really not bad. It's just me.
I thought the spirit of William Shakespeare took over that moment. I'm sorry to say. I had to perform.
Auditorily.
Auditorily. All of our mics are probably dead now. Like,
I think it's just that you prefaced it with, I'm sorry if you're just listening.
because if you're watching, you're also
If you're watching, you're seeing nothing, actually.
the whole impact of the moment was auditory. It wasn't visual. Oh my god. We need to be done. Like,
My guts are trembling from how hard I was giggling.
Good. I hope you're too.
Oh my god. I don't have anything else.
No.
Okay.
This is what you're talking about Moana. We got to there, so there you go.
That was Autumn.
That's the list.
We'll see you next time.
Deuces.